What up, though, my fellow contenders? In this video, I will give you 5 tips on how to have a perfect fight camp in Undisputed career mode. But before we get into that, make sure you subscribe and like this video to be entered in my Friendsgiving giveaway. November 24th, I'm giving away the brand new Call of Duty Black Ops 6. But remember, you have to subscribe and like this video to be entered. Tip 1. Start camp in shape. Not being overweight and Undisputed is critical to your fighter's success in camp and ultimately in the ring. So I always try to come in 2 to 3 pounds above the minimum weight. Why? Well, overweight, your fighter is going to tire faster and feel slower. Plus, every week in camp is super important, and the bigger fights are going to require media, which will take a whole week of training away and add 1 pound to your weight. So if you have 3 weeks of media, you can't afford to use training weeks on losing weight. But if you come into fight camp on the smaller side, none of this will matter. Tip 2. Max sharpness. Similar to having a good pre-camp weight, having the max sharpness is a critical component to having a good fight camp. The most sharpness an activity in camp can give you is 10. So if you come into camp max sharpness at 70, that's only 3 activities away from you being green in fight sharpness, which is huge because whether it's a 4-week camp or 10-week camp, you will have to use 1 week for recovery. And in some cases, the camp will require multiple weeks of recovery. Tip 3. Do media first. Whether it's building up your name or help promoting the fight, get your media obligations out the way. It takes away from a week of training and adds weight, and ultimately can hurt your chances of your fighter being fight ready. How? Because instead of using the last week for recovery that will re-energize your fighter, you're doing press gaining weight. Media obligations should be done by the halfway point of camp, no matter the length of the camp. Tip 4. The right gym. Once you get some notoriety and some money, you probably want to go to the nicer gym that offers more perks and fame. However, be mindful these gyms cost more money, so never pick a gym that's going to take more than 60% of your cash. The last thing you want to do is spend all your money on a brand new gym just to get hurt and not have enough money for a fast heal. So until you have a title belt or at least $150K in the bank, I recommend staying in the Santiago gym. Reasonably priced, but has the perk of no minor injuries. Tip 5. Do the math. Every training activity adds to your sharpness, but takes away your energy, so pay attention to your energy level. Between media obligations and actual training, there are limited opportunities for you to have a recovery week. And a recovery week only recovers 50% of your energy. So therefore, I recommend never running your energy below 35. That way, you still can do a week of recovery that will boost your energy back to 85. So if you still need to do 1 week of training, you can train and still be at 75% energy level. 75 or higher, you're considered charged up. There you have it, my fellow contenders. My 5 tips to having a perfect fight camp in Undisputed. But as always, I love to hear your thoughts. What are some tips and tricks you use to achieve a perfect camp? Chime in. But remember, keep it top shelf.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Do you believe what we are seeing? And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
You're right, son. What a shot.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.